States the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moment of comfort. Have you ever considered yourself in a situation where it seems most dilemmatic for you? You might be so riddled you don't know what to do. Good day wherever you are. Welcome to the Biba Spotlight. Once again, this is the Biba Spotlight where we review books that are informative and transformative to you. Alright, today it's going to be another interesting ride. Something very amazing is coming your way. Are you ready? Today we have an amazing book, but it brings to mind, a very, very interesting quote of Martin Luther King that states the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands at the moment of comfort, but where he stands at a time of challenge and controversy. Have you ever considered a situation where you think it can be extremely tight and you might be so riddled you don't know what to do? And of course, this preempts life situations that you may not even prepare for. But if you are somebody who thinks of the greatest possibilities about everything, then you will not be caught in the middle. All right, the book that we have today is bringing such astounding matter or astounding consideration to art. Right, we have today an amazing book. Woo! Yes, the book that we have today is Reachout and Survive. Reachout and Survive by Akpoebi Nora Ojike. This book is an amazing read, and for your information, it is a novel. All right, novel lovers, you have read many books that are even 2 times or 3 bigger than this, and are you ready for this? Right? All right. Look at the cover. Look at the design. Does it tell you something? Does it tell you unraveling? Does it tell you discovery? Does it tell you explorations? Does it tell you adventures? Right? This is an amazing read. And put ahead, it is such a book that once you open, you don't want to drop until you're done reading. It's because the design is alluring, captivating itself. If you are that book lover, hard copy reader, you should like what you're seeing here. The cream inside design, the full book in your hand. Wow. Right, and it's a production of Tebiba Publishers. It's an amazing work here. The design is intentional, the cover is amazing, and the book is full to hold, and you don't want to stop reading. Let me bring you into something beautiful. Wait a moment. Are you a game lover? A romantic trip to Spain ends in a disaster. A plane crash. A fight for survival from a cannibal tribe, insane men, a voodoo priest, and wildlife. Peter Briggs has to find a way to survive this jungle and save the life of his fiancée, Monica Panaway. In this interactive novel, you, the reader, will play the character of Peter and will have to guide him on his survival mission. Your adventure begins as you read this book. Now you don't want to wait again. Right? We have a book that helps you to play a game of the mind by putting you exactly in the position of solution or problem solving. It is a very, very, very amazing wreath of storytelling. And I mean a wreath of storytelling connecting pages to pages. One page leads you to another like an hypertext, a linkable narrative. And it is so, so amazing, right? For instance, I came to page 93. There you have chapter 21, find the other part of the plane. Now, in this other part of the plane, there is somebody that has to be, safe. And then you come to the last paragraph for a snippet, and you say, the sky had a dull orange haze, and you subconsciously started to hurry. You wanted to find Monica before it got dark. The sound of animals in the jungle began to fill you with a sense of dread and panic. Then hope surged in your heart when you saw something ahead of the trees in the distance. What did you see? Turn to chapter 9. Nora will not kill you. Amazing. Have you seen a game book before? And not just a game book that puts you in the narrative. It's so, so amazing. It is salient and intentional that the book uses the second person narrative technique. How do we call that? You. It puts you in the story. The second person pronoun you helps you to be the one. Be the one in this story. Ask yourself these riddling questions. Solve the puzzles. And you become so passionate, compassionate that your lover has to be safe. Then you have a lot of exploration to do opening this book. All right, how much do I want to tell about this book? Nora Ojike is a powerful storyteller, novelist who has written amazing, amazing stories. She has written Talo, she has written Shuffled, and here is Reach Out and Survive. It teaches you a strong instinct to appreciating dynamic situations of life. It also helps you to build a mind of positivity, hope, and sustenance in the situations or within the situations of life. I want to introduce to you a book that will keep you running without getting tired. And this is it by Akpoebi Nora Ojike. She's an amazing writer that you really, really want to look out for. If you are ready to get a copy, of course, I'm sure you should be ready to get a copy. And yeah, look up for this book at the Biba Publisher, or you can search on Amazon and get a copy for yourself, or you can even search for the writer Akpoebi Nora Ojike and follow her up on social media handles. Reach out for your copy too. It is possible for you to get it. You should get reading, and when you're done with this book, you would have encountered a mind shift. And I'm telling you, you want to feel what I feel right now. And yeah, this is the book we have for you today on Tibiba Spotlight. Remember, I told you that according to Martin Luther King Jr., he says that the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moment of comfort, but where he stands at the time of challenge and controversy. Where will you stand at the next phase of life that you don't even know how dicey it could be? Until then, get a copy of your book and build your mind, and yes, continue to excel in life. Once again, my name is Emmanuel Aderoju Adeyemo. Hi, I'm the voice of Tibiba.